What's good, y'all? If you a Jay-Z fan, I need you to stop strolling right now. Listen, I'm doing something new. I'm breaking down Jay-Z's bars. Now listen, the first song we're going to start with is Thank You, off of the Blueprint 3 album. We're going to cover the third verse. In that verse, he's talking about particular people. I've been having conversations with people in the street and all of that, and they don't get it. They don't understand. Now listen, Jay-Z is talking about Dipset, straight up. He's talking about Cam and Jimmy, Jewels, all of them, right? Because he said in the song, like, he was willing to help them, right? I was going to kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves. He didn't mention any names, right? He wanted y'all to try to figure out who he's talking about. At that time, Killer Cam, Jim Jones and them, there wasn't no like real motion in 2009 when Jay-Z dropped the Blueprint 3. You got to remember, he was coming at everybody. Jay-Z was pissed off. The auto-tune shit, the shit with Dame, Cam, Jimmy, Rockefeller, Dissolve. He was pissed off. When he says, I was going to 9/11 them, but they did need the help, and he did a good job, them boys talented as hell. Meaning, y'all went and did something else, and it was cool, and y'all did a good job. But y'all still bricked, like y'all still dropped a dud, right? Y'all put it together, and y'all was able to put it out, distribute it, whatever y'all needed to do. But if y'all had my help, it would have went further. But y'all bricked on it, right? Now, look, when Jay-Z says I was going to 9/11 them, think about when the Blueprint first came out in 2001 on 9/11, right? So now that shit drops on 9/11. He gave $1 of every CD and tape of the Blueprint back to the victims of 9/11, right? So he says, I was going to 9/11 them, but they didn't need the help. Maybe that was some type of deal structure where they was getting more money off of everything they sold if they signed back to Roc Nation or something. Who knows? Or it could be he was just going to give them bread. Okay, cool. They didn't accept it. Right now, Jay-Z goes into further metaphors about 9/11 in comparison and in similarity and contrast to Dipset and their career post-Rockefeller. Not only did they brick, they put a building up as well, then ran a plane into that building, and when that building fell. Right there, that's the 9/11 metaphor, right? But on their end, the entendre here, the metaphor is they tried to build something. They tried to build it, right? But it was only a brick. But then they made a building out of a brick. They made a building out of a brick, meaning just consistent shit, consistent bullshit, according to Jay-Z. It's just like when you shooting a jump shot. Yo, I just shot a brick. Damn, I mean, you missed. You fucking missed. That's what it means, right? Then he said they ran a plane into that building, and when that building fell, just like 9/11, that building fell. They ran to the crash site with no mask and inhaled toxins deep inside their lungs until both of them was failed. The Twin Towers, 2 lungs. These guys just doing kamikaze shit to try to get to where they gotta go. Jay-Z's comparing all of this stuff. 9/11, the victims, the imagery of it, right? The firefighters, policemen, civilians running to help people, running to the crash site. It's the same thing with these niggas' music. They tried and tried and tried from label to label, from distributor to distributor, whatever. And they made a building out of that shit. And then what wound up happening is something came and just took the whole building down. Ran a plane into that building. Okay. Now, but he said niggas thought they was ill. Found out they was ill. Right? Just think about that. This whole metaphor about 9/11, this, that, and the third, secondhand smoke, shit getting in your lungs failing, all of that. You're not ill. Like rapper, businessman, all of that ill. You're just ill because you're sick. It's something wrong with you. You're not getting it. And he says at the last bar, and it's exactly how I wanted you to feel. Case closed. He was talking about Kim. He was talking about Jimmy. That's what it is. If y'all think I'm bullshitting or whatever, break it down better than me, leave a comment down below. Y'all already know what it is. Champ, subscribe.